All right, Coach, you guys coming off a big weekend, go 1-0-1 on a trip to New York. But I think the big story is you guys kept clean sheets both games, didn't allow a goal. Talk about not only Sarah Wood's performance, Defensive Player of the Week in the Horizon League, but your whole back line and what they did this past weekend.
I think from last week with going into training, is just being able to keep a clean sheet and work on, yes, defensive aspects of the game. But more importantly is getting everybody to understand that when we don't have the ball, is getting numbers behind the ball. So, yes, Sarah Wood got Defensive Player of the Week, and that's very important for not just for her, but also for the team as well, because, for her to do that, it has to be all the players on the field to prevent that from happening too. So.
Offensively, you guys have 15 goals over your last 6 games. You guys are 4-1-1 during that stretch. But I think the big thing is if you look at the scoring, there's 9 or 10 different people who have scored those goals. So it's not like you're relying on just one person up front. How important is it to have that balance and that mentality that anybody on any given night can rise to the occasion and score a key goal?
I think that's important, especially when we have everybody training and when we're working on finishing, everybody is. It's not just the midfield line. It's not just the forward line. We also have our defensive players in there as well. So, it's very important because there's going to be moments where, we're going to need a goal. And it could be a player who's scored the most goals of the season, or it could be a player who's never scored a goal. And it's just about being hungry and wanting that opportunity to get into the box and challenge the balls and being very competitive. And that's what led to Friday's game, especially having 4 different goal scorers.
And then finally, Coach, just one match this weekend, Friday, 7 o'clock at Chrysler Field against Eastern Kentucky. How exciting is that going to be? It's homecoming weekend. You have a lot of alums coming back. Just one game to focus on. Just talk about what that atmosphere is going to be like out at Chrysler Field this weekend.
I think it's going to be exciting for everybody. And we're all excited too. And, just going into Friday's game regarding what we have to also do in training is just being prepared on both sides of the ball. And I think the players are going to enjoy that atmosphere and, just the support there too. So that's going to help rise our level as well, because I think when we're at home, we should always perform, always are our best, whether we're home or away. But just having that support too and that fan base, it's definitely going to help us want to put a good show on for not just for our fans, but also our families and friends too.